Some of you guys are going to have a little bit of a smile on your face. We're going to be going a little bit old school. We're going to be going Brood War Heartbreak Ridge 1.0. A tiny map. Gumiho has to be happy for it being his very first game of the day, so hopefully you're excited. I'm excited. I'm like knocking down a Red Bull. I've slept like for 4 hours at most. Got the late call last night. Bro, we need you to come cast. Can you do it? I'm like, damn, I gotta drive for 6-7 hours today because I'm going away for the holidays for a couple days, and then I'm just like, and you guys want me to cast really early? Ugh, you guys are asking quite a bit, but you know, you gotta grind it out, tough it out, man up, man's game, big time. Hopefully you guys are gonna be enjoying also my beautiful little P.E.K.K.A face with the Santa hat. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, starting over here at the 3 o'clock position, representing FXO Gaming. It is going to be the blue Terran Gumiho. His opponent down on the other side under the Root We Win tag, it is going to be the yellow Zerg RootCatZ. So, so here we go. Game number 1 underway. Gumiho, actually, Cat's asking, "Is this a 2-player map?" And Gumiho responding, "Yes, of course it is." Again, this is kind of one of those weird, quirky little maps that actually the RSL has really put into. That's made this tournament very interesting. If you guys haven't been able to, if you guys haven't had a chance to actually take a look at it and like at the tournaments and some of like the games, always the very first game of each set always like starts on some like quirky old map. I mean, personally myself, when I played, when I was casting this earlier this year, there's maps like, and we had what, Xelnaga Caverns, oh my god, we had everybody, we had everything, and oh my god, I can't believe Gumiho is actually going to spot this. We had, yeah, like I was going to say, we had Steps of War, Lost Temple, blah blah blah, and Gumiho literally spots a bunch of drones heading over to the, towards his base right now. And this is so smart because this is actually going to most likely finish up in time. Even if he loses this SCV, this is such a loss right now for CatZ at the moment because he's still on one base. He's not planning to go 15 hatch. He wants to harass, and just as he realizes he's not going to be able to get in, not going to be able to harass that drone, he is going to have to back off. Now, you guys are wondering, why did CatZ do that? Why did he pull that? This is actually something very old CatZ and a lot of players from Root used to do, and it was very smart to do so. Guys, again, guys, I remember personally guys like Complexity RSVP, it would pull off because sometimes that harasses you. It gets so annoying, but again, because of how this map is laid out, it's very vertical, or slash horizontal if you guys want to call it, so there's no real way for them to get that kind of like surface area harass. Sometimes you get that nice little ovalish area where the SCV usually works around, kind of like with the barracks. If the barracks was placed out there, the SCV would probably could be caught in a couple places because of the supply depots, he's not able to. But so smart by Gumiho by actually putting these first 2 supply depots so you can't get actually rushed or 6-pooled or anything too kind of funky or crazy. Really love it. And oh my god, as we see, this is actually turning into a 2 barracks-esque play on the bottom left side of the map. Gumiho placing a proxy barracks. As we take a look and see, it's kind of actually even tough to reach. It's tough to reach with the zoom in, unfortunately. And is it actually going to be able to finish? Yes, it will. Wow, the barracks actually finishes. Not sure how much it'll actually be able to do. There's 4 drones attacking it right now, kind of chomping away, but I don't know how much actually they're going to be able to do either now. On the backside, CatZ still sitting on 1 base at the moment, gathering his gas. Has about 20. I'm going to assume he's most likely either going to go at least for speed or maybe bailing. No indication yet of an expansion that I could tell. And there we go. Gumiho doing a wonderful job of doing a little bit of damage to the drones. Again, they're not going to be able to do too much here. But as we see, CatZ is probably going to have speed. He's going to have enough time to get some lings out, so it's not like Gumiho's exactly going to have the easiest attack known ever to man. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, oh, he's trying to hide the Marines. I'm like, what is he doing with his Marines? He actually needs to bring them over here to help out. But it looks like, yeah, he's just going to kind of hide him for the time being, maybe even pick off an Overlord. But as we see, Gumiho, you know, he's already got his expansion down. CatZ is actually in a little bit of trouble. He actually might be forced into some sort of bailing bust, something very aggressive, might even put down a Roach Horn, who the heck knows. And as we take a look and see, there we go, there's the bailing nest. So CatZ going for a big time. And again, that's actually not too bad of an idea. With this map, it's just kind of funky. I've actually never ever seen this map before in my life. So just kind of taking a look at it, everything I do is very assumptive. With a big open choke right here in the natural, and the fact that it's a very flat all around this map for the most part, it's going to be very easy to break through. Now, I do like the concept of what Gumiho is doing right now. He's actually placing additional 2 barracks and plus also his 3rd barracks, hopefully to completely wall off. Gumiho is definitely going to have to double check that, because right now, as it is, KatZ really investing a lot into his Baneling all-in. And as we're going to see, the speed's going to kick in here in about 10 seconds. Once that happens, it's going to be a little bit of a dangerous moment for Gumiho to actually make sure he could be defensively set. So, as we take a look and see, a total of 4 barracks over here. There's actually even a 5th one. So this is almost like a 2-base 5 barracks play. Like, if KatZ doesn't break through this is a win for Gumiho by far. Very easy, very simple, very cut and clean. And as we take a look and see right now, we got the final right here. These 2 the most important barracks of this wall have finished up, so now KatZ is going to actually have a really hard time breaking through. It's going to take a lot of banelings to break on through there, and I mean, I'm kind of waiting right now for the morph in. I mean, he's going to have to do some serious damage, and the more time it takes to warp it, the more time it takes to morph the banelings and to actually break through, he's also going to have to deal with Marines once he gets actually inside the base. So this is kind of like a little bit of an unfortunate position. And also, while this is all going on the backside, there's a good pack of Marines over here that Gumiho could utilize to actually just walk around right around the spine crawler and do harass on the base. Now, KatZ mining from 2 gas at a time, and I'm going to assume this is going to be one of the biggest Baneling all-ins that we've ever seen from KatZ. As we take a look and see, I mean, this game is heading into the 8-minute mark with a Baneling all-in, and KatZ is supply blocked at the moment. Doesn't look good to me. I mean, here we go, finally morphing in some banelings, but at this point we take a look and see there's already a bunker in place. We got actually some high ground stuff over here as well, so this is kind of interesting. Very Brood War-esque. Oh my god, I don't think actually KatZ knows about this. I even didn't know about this. Oh my god, there's actually ability high ground, but might be some rocks in the way, so it's kind of like if you guys have seen the new map in Pro League right now. I think it's called Biofrost. It's got the little back chokes and everything like that. So here we go. Baneling's coming on forward right now, and actually he's even adding an add-on. Can he repair in time? No, but the Baneling all-in is actually going so far so well. As we see right now, Baneling's heading on forward. Are they going to be able to do enough? There's a lot of Marines actually just hacking away for the time being. There's not a lot of Banelings left, and the bunker's still up for KatZ. Does he have reinforcements coming? 16 Lings coming across the map, but already so much Lings have been killed. As we take a look and see, I mean, all he needs to do is literally rebuild his barracks right now, and as we see, this is what I was talking about earlier. We're going to see right now this attempt at a little bit of a counter push. Unfortunately, they're going to, of course, run into some Marines on the outside. And as we see, KatZ knows GG. There's no chance for him to come back. He needed to win the game right then and there, break on through. But again, that's kind of what happens when you invest in the Baneling all-in. And again, that's kind of one of those things where Gumiho scouted right in time. And actually, very interesting decision to actually throw down 2 supply depots prior to bunker to make sure he had that full wall off. And he wasn't able to get harassed, because with those 4 drones, if they actually got in there, that would have been such a problem for Gumiho to deal with. I mean, it may not have been such a problem, but it would have been tough. It would have been really tough to deal with. So.